What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Hunt Recovery. We just don't look for recovery. We hunt for, no matter how far, no matter how close, no matter, we're gonna go find that joint. Now today, I want to talk about that God is in recovery. And I'm saying, and I usually don't talk about religion, you know, like I don't usually do religion in my videos and stuff like that, but today I want to give thanks to God for all the blessings that He done gave me. And I want to break it down to y'all and let y'all know what, what He done. Can you let y'all know? Sorry guys, I got the kids with me today. Now, this is what I'm saying, y'all, because like I said, and it's God for me, but I'm saying whatever your higher power is, Buddha, whatever, you know what I'm saying, but I'm just want to give, like I said, me personally, I believe in God 100%. I have faith, and I do that, and I walk with God no matter what. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I want to tell y'all. All right, bro. Sorry, y'all. Anyway, he excited about when I do videos and stuff like that. He loves the videos and stuff like that, which I'm super glad about that. But anyway, like I was saying, like if it wasn't for God, yo, I wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't be in the predicament that I am. I wouldn't be talking to y'all right now. God has saved my life so many times, you guys. It's not even funny. Like, and God then gave me the strength to quit doing the stuff I was doing. You know, God gave me the opportunity. Well, it's a house that I live in. You know what I'm saying right now. And that's the point. God then did so much for me in this whole recovery thing that I just wanted to say that God is in recovery. God is in recovery no matter what, y'all. Even if you don't even believe in God, y'all, and this is the thing, guess what? God's still going to be there. And that's the good thing about God, because God loves all of His children no matter what. No matter if you believe in Him or not. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm going to tell y'all something, and God has been with me throughout my whole journey. Like, I always believed in God. Yeah, when I was using and I was running the streets and stuff like that, I never really went to church. I didn't pray. I didn't do nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? But trust and believe, when I was getting arrested, I'm like, God, if you get me out of this stuff, then I'm going, I'm never going to do nothing bad again. I know I done said that plenty of times in my head and plenty of times out loud. You know what I'm saying? I done said that, please just get me out of this. I'm not trying to go to jail right now. I got stuff to do tomorrow type stuff. You know what I'm saying? But, and most likely most of the time he did. You know what I'm saying? He got me out of that, but not because, he knew I was going to quit, because God knows everything. He knew I wasn't about to quit doing what I was doing, but he did that because God, that's what God does. He loves, you know what I'm saying? He hopes, he gives you chance and chance and chance and chance. You know what I mean? And that's the fact of the matter. Like, but at the same time though, like, I will say this, like, even when I was doing what I was doing, I still looked out for people. I still helped people. I was never mean. I was never devious. I never, you know what I'm saying, did all that. I done probably did some crazy stuff before. I'm not even gonna lie, hands down. But like, what I'm saying, it wasn't like, intentionally devious, you know what I mean, trying to be evil, if that's what you want to say, you know what I'm saying, because I'm pretty sure I was evil, but I'm saying it wasn't intentional. But what I'm saying though was this, no matter, that ain't nothing but here or there, but what I just want to give, like I said, shout out, because and let you guys know that God is always with y'all. Like I said, I usually don't do this, but I'm going to do it today, you know what I'm saying, because something told me when I woke up to do a video thanking God. You know what I'm saying? Because it is very important to show Him, or even just give Him blessings. You know what I mean? Give Him praise. Give Him acknowledgement that I see what He's done for me. You know what I'm saying? And that's real talk, y'all. And that's just how it is. So, like, let's be honest, I have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I could have, even this last time, getting put in drug court, you know what I'm saying, and instead of going to prison, well, I can see my little ones, you know what I'm saying, being born, and them when they're little, growing up, or even my older ones, even having, give them, they forgive me for all the stuff I've done, you know what I'm saying, they didn't have to do that, you know what I'm saying, it was only because of God that, you know what I'm saying, they opened their heart and they forgive me, you know what I'm saying, because they definitely could have been devious and could have been like, you know what, you did all this stuff to me, you did all that, I don't even want nothing to do with you, you know what I'm saying? But God touched their heart and opened it so they could, you know, forgive me, you know what I'm saying, on that standpoint. And it's crazy because now all this stuff that's going on, you know, I'm gonna put it out there. We had a fire in this town that I live in right now, guys, and it is crazy out here. 2 people died. Like, it was like 80 something people lost their homes and stuff. So my fiance is organizing stuff to get people what they need and stuff like that. I'm gonna show you something real quick. My whole freaking, you know, this is my kids' room. I do my stuff in, but sometimes, well, look at all that stuff. And that's just some of the stuff. She got bags in the car and stuff like that, and already gave stuff away and stuff, you know. But what I'm trying to say is, you know, like, even being able to do that, you know what I'm saying, is a blessing. Being able to have that, and we don't have a lot, guys, obviously, like, I'm not saying we do, but at least being able to take that chance, I mean, taking our time out our day to even do that, guys. And like, I'm so proud of her for even doing that, because like I said, guys, we don't have a lot, but it's not about what we got. We got more than these people do that lost their homes, that lost all their stuff in this fire. You know what I'm saying? And it's only from the grace of God that we're able to do this. You know what I'm saying? That we're able to, we have a car to go pick up the stuff and go drop it off to them. And we have a little bit of gas money, and we have, you know what I'm saying, all this stuff to actually provide. And like I said, that's only for the grace of God. And that's really only because of the grace of recovery. Because I'm going to tell you what, and this is the honest truth about it. Like, you know, I was so selfish back in my day when I was using and doing, you know what I'm saying, running the streets. And I, you know, could have did that, and I helped people out, but to able, like, my time, it was not even because I couldn't do it, but it was more my time. I would have been like, no, I don't got time for that. I'm not doing this, I got this going over here, drop this bag off, do this, go do criminal stuff. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't have made time for nobody else. As much as I like to help people back in there, even before, I wouldn't have took the time to do it. But like I said, it's just for the grace of God that we have the opportunity to help these people, and that's real. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm so grateful and so thankful for all that God has done for me in this journey, and done for me without this journey. You know what I mean? Before, you know what I'm saying, throughout my entire life, really. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I just really wanted to give a shout out to God, you know what I'm saying, and make this video about him, because like I said, I usually don't do this because I know other people, everybody have different religions, and when I'm saying this, whatever you believe in, whatever your higher power is, I definitely want to respect that. But me, it's God. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just what I believe. You know, everybody has their own beliefs. I'm not putting you down. If you believe what you believe, then you know what I'm saying? I still love you. I still respect you. You know what I'm saying? And that is the most important thing to me, especially those that's out still in their addiction, still doing what they doing. You know, I still have how I think about it. I still love them the same way that I love somebody that's in recovery. You know what I'm saying? I love them the same way, because at the end of the day, hopefully, they will get it. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't, I'm still going to have love for them. I'm still going to help them out. So if you it's still in your addiction and you need my help, just reach out. I mean, I will try to help you out as much as I can. You know what I mean? Like, I will have limitations. I'm not about to go give you money to go get drugs or alcohol. That's just the way I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? But anything else, you need clothes, you need housing, you need whatever, you know what I'm saying, I will help you do that, especially if you're trying to find, you know what I'm saying, get that recovery. But if you're not, I'm still going to be there to help you no matter what. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just reach out to me. I'll be there no matter what. But anyway, like I said, it was just like, I thought about that this morning. So I had to, these kids are destroying this room. I got 2 under 2 at the house, so yeah, this is crazy. But like I said, I want to get off here. I'm gonna get off here now. Like I said, I want to quit, boy. I want to thank God for all the stuff that he's done to me, and I wanted to give him praise and give him give him my, that, you know, if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't be here and I wouldn't be able to do these videos and do the things that I do. All right, but I am out of here. I gotta get these kids. I love y'all so much. And you already know what I always say. I'm super, 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 super proud of you. You. I'm proud of all y'all. I love y'all. I'm out. Peace.